Hi, my name is Ginger, and today I'm going to be explaining cloning in simple terms. Today I'm going to be telling the story of Dolly the sheep. So our story takes place in 1996 at the Roslin Institute in Scotland. Scientists began with a sheep who we're going to call Mom. However, this sheep is technically Dolly-ish. She's actually Dolly's DNA mother, and this means that she shares the exact same genetic makeup as Dolly, who we'll come to find out is the sheep that we cloned. So scientists began with taking some cells from Mom's udders and removing the nucleus. The nucleus holds all of an organism's genetic information, or DNA, and so by removing the nucleus, we're removing the DNA from this organism. They took the nucleus and implanted it into an empty egg cell from another sheep and joined the nucleus to the empty cell with electricity. They then took this cell and implanted it into a surrogate sheep and waited for it to develop. After 5 months, the surrogate mother gave birth to Dolly, who is the exact same genetic makeup as her mom or her DNA mother. Because they share the same nucleus, this means they share the same genetic code and genetic information, which makes them clones of each other. So this drawing covers the simple gist of the process that was involved in cloning Dolly's mother into Dolly, or really Dolly into herself. What I didn't fully explain was that the nucleus that was removed from Dolly's mom's udder cell and then placed into the empty cell was then developed into an embryo, and once the embryo was fully formed and able to sustain life, it was then implemented into the surrogate sheep and then born. So the embryo still needed to be formed and the cell needed to grow into that embryo before the sheep could be born. So that was the story of Dolly the sheep and the first instance of mammal cloning through nuclear transfer research. Now, the cloning process raises a lot of ethical questions that are still being debated today, as Dolly's actual life had some slight issues. She suffered from some health problems, and it was debated if her quality of life was worsened by the cloning process. And these ethical debates are still being questioned today. Thank you for watching this basic overview on the history of cloning.